You know, I'm not a big, huge fan of country music, but some of it's okay. Some of the gospel music's okay. This is one of the first songs that I ever wrote, and it's in kind of a country rhythm. It's called Full-Time Minister. I want to be a full-time minister. I just decided this morning. But if I'm going to make such drastic change, I better give everyone warning. I'll call all the folks I know from coast to coast just as soon as I'm done with my eggs and toast. And I didn't take time to pray to God this morning. Well, I want to be a full-time minister. I'll get started this afternoon. My job's been such a hassle, I gotta get out of here soon. But the boss just offered me some overtime. Gotta try and make every last nickel and dime. And I didn't take time for God this afternoon. Well, if I want to be a full-time minister, I better study real hard tonight. When I feel this weary, concentration just ain't right. So I sat around and watched the game on TV, and when it was over, I was too tired to see. So I guess I'll just put that Bible away tonight. Well, I want to be a full-time minister. I'll get together with the pastor this week. When he said we could talk while I helped him clean the church, I quickly turned the other cheek. Then I was invited to go door to door, but I turned him down because my feet were sore. And I ended up doing nothing for God this week. Well, if I want to be a full-time minister, I guess I'll go to Bible college next year. But if an out-of-town school accepted me, I'd have to move away from here. I want to do God's will, I want to follow His way. But if I had to sell my house, what would everyone say? Well, I don't feel led to go to Bible school next year. Well, I want to be a full-time minister someday before I die. But it has to be Jesus who comes first, not me, myself, or I. May God help us as Christians see that our lives are a full-time ministry, and the job will never end until we die. Yeah, may God help us as Christians see that our lives are a full-time ministry,